What's up, y'all? So we got Rolly Romero versus Tank Davis this weekend. Listen, I'm still going with Rolly Romero and the upset. He's very unorthodox, unpredictable. You can't train for someone like him. Even Tank's coach Calvin says so in a recent video, and it's true. It's hard to train for Rolly. Rolly is agile, athletic, quick, powerful, big and strong, explosive, and his KO ratio is the same as Tank's. You're only as good as your last fight, and people confuse Martinez with Rolly's last fight, but it was in fact Sparrow. But if you want to compare Martinez versus Rolly fight compared to the Tank and Cruz fight, we can. And you know what? I believe Rolly can beat Cruz and Martinez would beat Tank. That's my professional opinion, and yes, of course, it can be debated. Regardless of what y'all think, I think Tank beats everyone at 135 except a few guys. Look, styles make fights, and that'll never change. And that's why I find it really hard to believe so many people are giving Rolly absolutely no chance. People commenting saying Tank is going to smoke Rolly and knock him out in the third round or whatever they're saying. Listen, I think Tank is a great boxer, but Rolly and Tank had separate paths. It's not debatable. These are facts. When I say Floyd Mayweather invested a lot of money in Tank, and I'm not trying to discredit any of Tank's wins, but I will say it's very obvious he had a lot of advantages going into every one of those fights under Mayweather Promotions, and y'all know what I'm talking about. On the other hand, Rolly made his name by beating up people in Mayweather's gym and beating up a bunch of guys he wasn't supposed to, like Gidget, Martinez, and they're huge 135ers. Listen, win or lose, Rolly is going to show how good he really is compared to how great Tank isn't. I'm not saying he isn't great, but there's levels, and fans have all these young fighters on Mayweather status. No one can do what Mayweather did, like run through opponents and make them look silly. So be realistic, that's all I'm saying. Oh, also, and by the way, in the most recent interview with Tank, he came out publicly and said, versus Cruz, his hand was in fact not broken at all. So no more excuses for the Cruz fight. It was just bothering him and he slightly hurt it. Lastly, fans are saying the difference is going to be Tank's footwork. I say Rolly's quicker on his feet than Cruz and won't have a problem walking Tank down, etc. Fans are also saying it's going to be Tank's bodywork that causes problems. But you have to understand, when you go to the body like Tank does, or anybody does, the risk of your head and chin being exposed goes up. So don't be surprised when Tank doesn't go to the body as much as he usually does. That's what I'm saying. Mark my words. Also, Tank's uppercut. All I have to say is yes, Tank has an amazing uppercut. But I guarantee with Rolly's style and that, I don't know, that uppercut wasn't successful versus Cruz. And you know Rolly studied that and he'll be ready for it. Like I've been saying, Rolly will impose his size, strength, all of his attributes on Tank, all 12 rounds. And Rolly being so good against southpaws, watch for Rolly's quick check left hook and his straight right and right hook counters whenever Tank gets offensive. It's going to be a great fight regardless. I have never been one to say that Tank was not going to win. All I said is, even when the fight first got announced, right away, I'm talking about before the sexual allegations, even before that, when the very first fight got announced, I told my brother, I don't think Tank can beat Rolly. I don't see it. It's a bad style matchup for Tank. And then of course, the allegations came out, so they canceled the fight, and then they rescheduled it. So I thought that might have affected Rolly a little bit, but I see Rolly grinding in the gym every day, and hyping the fight. That he's doing great for the sport, and he seems very dedicated, very confident, and I really think he's very underestimated. And with all the upsets recently, the Canelo fight, the Teofimo fight, everything in MMA, and there's been so many upsets. How can you not give the guy a chance? Be realistic. Everybody's beatable. Everybody, anybody can lose on any given night. It's just facts. And Rolly has the perfect style to beat Tank. I'm telling y'all now. So, people are gonna, of course, want to argue this, and that's fine. Everybody has an opinion, but don't act like Rolly is not a danger. He's not a threat, because he definitely is. That's all I gotta say. This is my last video before I do a prediction the night before. So please click like, subscribe, comment below, and let's get some boxing discussion going on. Keep it content related, and I try to reply to every comment. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Peace. Cash App donations appreciated. Money sign Magno44. Donate to the cause. Peace.